Hello everyone, welcome to my first video. This is gonna be probably a not very exciting video. Let me tell you, but I'm gonna start somewhere. I have nothing. I have 0 subscribers, 0 page views, 0 nothing. I have no expectation at all. Let's just see where this heads. All right. So this is my first month one case study of my niche site. Right, beautiful. So I will go through the coverage of this video. So I will start off with my experience in blogging and my expectations of this site. I will head into some goals. How many articles am I gonna produce? What kind of page views am I expecting? And will I have any income? I don't know. Let's see. And lastly, I will go through the Google Search Console for month one of this website. All right. So let's head into the experience and expectations. So to start things off, I have no real blogging experience. I consider myself a blogging beginner, right? Now, I did start a blog about a year ago within the finance niche, since, that is my 9 to 5 occupation. To sum things up quickly, I cut my losses short, about 30 articles in. I realized that I got myself way over my head. Basically, the competition was too much. I had no way of competing with these guys. So instead of just pumping out another 30 or 90 or 120 articles, I just decided I'm gonna cut my losses short and just put it in the drawer. Right? If it's got some traction, then maybe I will return. But it never did. So in hindsight, I think I did the right decision. I also learned from my mistakes, as I spent way too much time on the design of the website. That shit doesn't really matter unless you get page views, and I did not get any page views. Alright, so what's the expectations of this site? Well, even though my first site was a complete failure, my expectations for this site are still quite high. This time I was choosing a niche with much less competition. I think I got some decent SEO knowledge. I know I'm far from the best. I'm very mediocre. I know my writing is not perfect. At times it's not super engaging. But nonetheless, I think I have what it takes to make a somewhat successful website. So, I have quite a few goals, and I'm gonna cover them with you right now. First off, I think it is important that you have some sort of goals when you're starting a site, right? You need some strategy or some structure in place which allows you to reach those goals. So, for example, my goal is to at least publish 15 posts a month, or about 15,000 words. That's the minimum. I'm gonna try to do more, but if I can reach 15 posts a month, I'm happy with that. That means at minimum, by the end of the year, by month 12, I will have about 180 articles on the site. And I think this figure right here will be detrimental on the success of the site. So, I will try and write everything myself. However, if I start seeing some page views and I put out some ads and I start to earn some money, I will outsource and hire some writers, but I will still continue writing myself. It's just a little boost, right? So, as I said, at the end of month 12, I like to have 108 articles, and I like to see about 20,000 page views a month. I expect to have somewhere around a $15 RPM, and that would mean that I would get about $300 per month. It's not crazy, but it's pretty good. And the expenses will, of course, vary depending on the amount of income, because I will not put out anything off my own pockets. The only money I will spend is the money comes into the site. Alright, so let's go into the Google Search Console for month one. Before we go into it, just know that the site was launched on the 11th of May. Didn't have anything posted until the 14th of May. So it only really has about 2 weeks of growth, for 2 weeks of age for the first month. And as you can see, it's horrible. I mean, you can't expect anything, but really, it's not really that fun to look at. I mean, I got 8 clicks, and probably all of them were from myself. I think I had 1 click from Czechoslovakia. I mean, that's something. I was pretty happy for that click, to be honest. The impressions are a little bit more fun to see. You can see that ever since about the 20th of May, it's starting growing, and it has grown steadily. And not long after this video, I will publish the month 2, and then you will see that it actually starts to get a little bit interesting, considering the site is not that old yet. I will also add in, which I haven't done in this video, sadly, the amount of posts, and I will have a table with a summary of the page views and so on, so you can follow that as well. So I think that's it for the month 1. I know it was not really exciting to listen to this shit, but hey, the month 1, it's not supposed to be exciting. You just have to start. You start. Alright? See you later.